Hello friends, welcome to our channel Creating Essence. I am Megan. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I'm out here in my garden looking around at what's growing and what's finished up for the season, and I thought I would film for you all a super requested video, and that is how to save flower seeds. Now, there are tons of different flowers that you can grow in your garden that are beneficial to your vegetable garden, and you can save the seeds for just about any flower. But what I'm going to show you today are three of the most common flowers in our garden, and that is the zinnia, the marigold, and the calendula. What's really neat is that from one single flower you can harvest more seeds than what comes in most standard packets. So while a plant will usually produce easily 10, if not 30 or 40 flower blossoms, just one is enough to give you a full packet worth of seeds. So we have a lot of fun getting lots of extra seeds to share with friends. The only time we really need to buy more seeds is if we want to try a different color, or we have a particularly bad year, or like happened last year, we have a super wet summer so that things tend to rot rather than dry out. Let's get started with these zinnia here. As you can see, they're not entirely dead. They do still have live things and buds coming off of them, but they also have these dried out heads right here, which is exactly what we want. I just have a standard pair of kids' craft scissors, and I'm just going to snip that off. I have just a plain plastic cup that I will keep these in to take inside, put them on a high shelf to make sure that they have completely dried out. But let me show you real quick where the seeds are. If you pull off the dried out petals, those right there on the end, that's your zinnia seed right there. So we're just going to fill this cup with some dried out blossoms of all the different colors we have here in the garden, and in about a week we will pull all those petals off and save those seeds in a cool, dry place for next year. All right, we have our cup overflowing with zinnia blossoms now of all the different colors. So we're gonna go ahead and get some marigolds now. Now the marigolds are similar to the zinnia in that after they have bloomed, they dry up, and in here are the seeds. You pull this out, that right there, that is a whole bunch of marigold seeds. So I'm just going to look all over this plant for these dried out buds and put them in my cup here. The marigold buds are much more compact than the zinnia, but like the zinnia, this plant that has given us easily 70 or more buds came from one seed, and just this small amount, easily 1,000 seeds. We will let these dry out completely in a cool, clean, dry space, and then we will harvest those seeds and store them away for the winter. Lastly, we have calendula. Just like with the other two, we still have plenty of new growth coming on, but we also have plenty of seeds we can harvest. This is a beautiful green, fresh, and growing flower, but once it's done, it will lose its petals and move to this stage. You can see these little curled over parts where the petals have been falling off. Those are going to dry out and turn brown, become these seeds. These little curled up things right here are calendula seeds. That's all you have to do. Calendula seeds are actually the first flower seeds I started to save for myself, and I was inspired by my sweet friend Jay over at the Grateful Sunnites. She's Farmer J on Instagram. You really should check her out. She sent me some calendula seeds she had saved from her own garden. And that was how we started growing calendula, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do. Learn how to save seeds from those flowers she had sent us, and it was easier than I had ever imagined. And just like that, easily 1,000 seeds in the bottom of this cup. I'm gonna put these cups of the dried up flowers here in our schoolroom on the bookshelf where they won't be touched. And in about a week, maybe 2 weeks, probably in a week, I'll come back and check to make sure that any green parts left on the dried out flowers I harvested are completely dry. And then I will be able to pull all those seeds out very, very easily, very, very quickly. And I'll either keep those in a sealed bag or a mason jar, something like that, and put them in my darkened pantry to keep until next planting season. I hope that was helpful for you all. I hope you learned something. And I hope I showed you just how easy it can be to save your own seeds for future planting. In all reality, you really only need to buy seeds once. I know it's a lot of fun to have big seed stashes and try all sorts of new things, but for me, when I find something I know I love to save the seeds of those things and know that I can plant them over and over and over again. If you have saved seeds from something, I would love to hear about it. Leave that in the comments below. If you have any questions for me, I would be happy to answer them if I am at all capable, or direct you to a source that can give you the answer. If you like this video, my friends, as always, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel to hang out for more. We'll see you again soon.